Before moving on to the next section of this course, let's quickly learn about ngSwitch directive in Angular. So ngSwitch is another built-in directive of Angular, and ngSwitch is a structural directive. Let's understand the use of ngSwitch directive with a very simple example. So here in the app component.html file, I have added a div, and inside this div, we have 4 paragraphs. Now, if I go to the web page, in the web page, all these 4 paragraphs are displayed. Now, what I want is, out of these 4 paragraphs, I want to display only one paragraph at a time, based on a given TypeScript expression. So for example, let's say in our app component class, we have a property called occupation. This property is going to be of type string, and initially, let's assign it with the value, maybe teacher. Okay, so what we want is, based on this occupation property, we want to display one of the paragraphs from this div. Okay, so if the occupation is teacher, we want to display this first paragraph only in the web page. If the occupation is designer, then we only want to display the second paragraph. If the occupation is lawyer, then we want to display this third paragraph in the web page. And if the occupation is none of these three, then we want to display this default paragraph. And to achieve this, we can make use of ngSwitch directive. So on this div element, let's use ngSwitch. And we need to wrap this ngSwitch within square brackets like this. And to this ngSwitch, we can assign this property based on which we want to display any one of the paragraphs. So the property name is occupation here. Let's copy this property name and let's assign it to this ngSwitch directive. Now, we learned that ngSwitch is a structural directive, but we are not using asterisk before this ngSwitch. That's because this ngSwitch is not going to manipulate the DOM. It is simply going to check the expression. Now, on each of these paragraphs, we need to use another directive, which is ngSwitchCase. Okay? And to this ngSwitchCase, we need to assign a value. So for the first paragraph, let's specify teacher. So this directive, this ngSwitch directive, will add this paragraph in the DOM if this occupation equals to teacher. Otherwise, if the value of this occupation is not teacher, in that case, this ngSwitch will not add this paragraph element in the DOM. Okay, so this ngSwitchCase is the directive which is going to manipulate the DOM. And that's why we need to use an asterisk before this ngSwitchCase directive. Let's specify this ngSwitchCase directive on other two paragraphs as well. So on this paragraph as well as on this paragraph. And here, let's change the value. So for the second paragraph, we want to display the second paragraph when the value of this occupation is designer. And we want to display this third paragraph when the value of this occupation is lawyer. And finally, if the value of this occupation property is neither teacher, nor designer, nor lawyer, then we want to display this last paragraph in the web page in the DOM. So on this paragraph, we need to use another directive, which is ngSwitch default. Okay, so this ngSwitch is very similar to the switch statement in a programming language like JavaScript. So let's save the changes. And initially, the value of this occupation property is teacher. So in the web page, only this first paragraph should be displayed. Let's see that. Let's go to the web page. And here we have an error. And it says the property teacher does not exist on type app component. So this error is because we need to wrap these values within single quotes because these are string values, right? So because of this, we have this error. So let's wrap these values within single quotes. With this, now let's save the changes. Let's go to the web page. And you will notice that here it is displaying this paragraph will be displayed when occupation is teacher. So it is displaying this first paragraph. Now let's change the value of this occupation property to designer. Let's save the changes. Let's go to the web page. So now it is displaying the second paragraph. Okay, so it says this paragraph will be displayed when occupation is designer. So this second paragraph. Okay, if I change the value of this occupation to lawyer, then it should display the third paragraph. Okay, so this paragraph will display when occupation is lawyer. So it is displaying this third paragraph. Now, if we assign a value to this occupation property other than teacher, designer, or lawyer, then it should display this last paragraph, which is the default one. So here, let's specify maybe, let's say, doctor. And now if we go to the web page, it should display the default paragraph. So it says this paragraph is default and will be displayed if no case matches switch expression. So that means it is displaying this last paragraph, the default paragraph. Alright, so this is ngSwitch directive in Angular, and ngSwitch is a structural directive. This is all from this lecture. If you have any questions, then feel free to ask it. Thank you for listening and have a great day.